unscripted. Let's go. What's up guys, my name is Austin and today I'm going to be showing you something a little bit on the odd side. More specifically, I'm going to be showing you something that not everybody tends to think about when they think about.
I'm great at this.
I'm going to show you something not everyone tends to think about when it comes to upgrading their peripherals or their experience in general when it comes to PC gaming. So, most people will think, oh, you need a good mouse, you need a good keyboard, good webcam, stuff like that, decent monitor, 144 Hz refresh rate, if you can get it. Yeah, well, there's something very important left out there. That very important thing may surprise you. It's a mouse mat. Now, before we go ahead and get started, I want to go ahead and thank KAZAIRA, I don't exactly know how to pronounce the name, for sending this mouse pad over. It's this one you see right here. I will leave the Amazon link down in the description below just so everyone can check it out, see what they think, try it out yourself, and let them know your feedback. So first off, we'll take off the bag. And then you can see the cardstock wraparound that just holds the mouse pad. It's a very minimalistic feel. And there's a good reason for that, and I'll explain that in a second. Now all that's left is to watch me struggle with this sticker for about a year and a half. And now that I got that, it just kind of rolls open. And now we can lay it out on the desk for easy use. I gotta say, I'm impressed with this thing. I mean, I've been using a SteelSeries QCK for a little over a year and a half, and I've gotta say, this thing, absolutely amazing. And it has a great texture to it. So you get just enough of the slide of the mouse to make it worthwhile. Going into this, I thought since this mouse pad is thick, which it is quite thick compared to the QCK, going into this, I figured this mouse pad seems like it might be a little more on the rough side, like some of the Razer mouse mats. And I said, not sure I want to deal with that. So I looked at it kind of skeptically, but I said, what the heck, I'll do it anyway. I gotta say, this is one of the best mouse mats I think I have used to date. It's almost 3 feet long, and it has quite enough space. As you can see over here, I've got enough room to fit my Poseidon Z, my G502, and my Note 5 comfortably, and still have enough room to have a nice work area around it. So definitely a huge plus in the size department. So I threw the mouse mat down on my desk and I decided, let's just see how it feels for a day. Let's not get into anything too crazy and just see how everything works. Just see the friction and everything about the mouse pad. It feels a little bit different than my QCK. Not much. I think the little bit of difference that I'm feeling is the fact that I can actually push down on the mouse and it actually ups the friction and the resistance, which the QCK didn't have that because it was so thin. So when I laid it out on my desk, I was actually quite impressed. There wasn't a strong smell, the corners weren't rolled up at all, and it just kind of laid flat. And it's got an amazing rubber surface on the bottom. It doesn't slip and slide hardly at all. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And see, this is what I mean by it doesn't slip and slide hardly at all. It takes quite a bit of force directly on the side to scoot this thing. If you sit here and throw your mouse around for flick shots or get mad and rage quit and slam your keyboard forward and throw everything, this is going to sit right in place and it's going to work fantastically. So all in all, out of a 10, I'd have to give this mouse pad about a 9. It's pretty good. The only things I could see as far as improvements go would maybe be fix the fraying down here on the corner just a little bit, make it a little more smooth. Maybe overlap it and then singe it all down to kind of like almost heat shrink it down. But don't use heat shrink, that would be bad. And next to that, the only other thing I could really see wrong with it is that it's only available in black. Now, of course, black doesn't bother me. It goes well with my setup just for the fact of how it looks. Now, some people have a white theme, a blue theme, a red theme, whatever the theme may be. Sometimes they may just want to keep that going. If we could see this mouse pad keeping this black stitching on the sides with a color in the middle, I think this thing would be fantastic, and I think I could recommend it to everyone. And that and the fringe down here are probably the only two reasons I would give it a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a perfect 10 if it was in multiple colors, and if it did, in fact, not fray right here, which this could just be mine. It could just be the one I have. Not all of them might be like this. I know for a fact, though, that all of them are black. Now, that's not a bad thing. Black fits in with most setups, and I really don't see people having a problem with that. I do, however, think that there could be some more color options just to show a little bit more personality with it, just to be able to say, hey, everything else I have is blue and white, so why not have a blue and white mouse mat? But anyways, that pretty much does it for my review on this, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And as I stated before, the links for this mouse mat on Amazon will be down in the description below, as well as their website, and also all my social media, so go click those if you want to check out what I do in my free time. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.